Welcome back to Easy Excel and Python. In today's session, we are going to talk about VLOOKUP, VLOOKUP with range, VLOOKUP with an exact match, VLOOKUP with max and minimum. So stick to the end of this video because we will gain a lot of experience in using VLOOKUPs. So here from our data, we are going to use VLOOKUP function to get the price of product ID in the area cells. So as you can see here, we have product ID in yellow. So we are going to use VLOOKUP to retrieve price from this table, but using this product ID. So how we do this? We need the price equal sign VLOOKUP. So here you see we need the lookup value. What are we looking for? We are looking for product ID. That this is our lookup value. In which area are you looking this product ID? We need this array. And what I can tell you, the lookup value must be in the first column of the table array. So now we need the column index number. Since we need to allocate the price, we are going to retrieve the price. So its column number, we start counting from here 1, 2, and 3. So we write 3 because we need to retrieve price from this table. Then, do we need an exact match or an approximate match? We need an exact match. So we write false or 0. Then enter. Also here you can do that equal sign VLOOKUP. We are looking for this ID in which array, this array, and I told you the lookup value must be in the first column of the table array. Column index, again we are looking on the price 1, 2, 3, and we need an exact match. Okay, now we are going to drag. So I can drag. This is no problem. We are going to fix. So we are going to fix some cells so that they cannot keep changing. What we want our lookup value to keep changing. That's correct. But we have to fix our table array. So now if you drag, you get values. So this is how we use VLOOKUP with an exact match. Now we are going to look how we can use VLOOKUP with an approximation. So here we are going to use VLOOKUP, but we are going to do approximation. And we don't have an exact match, just we need an approximation. So here what we do, come here, equal VLOOKUP. So what am I looking for? Here they are saying that if the student have a score below 60, he will have F. Between 60 and 70, he will have D. Between 80 and 70, he will have B, and so on. So we can use VLOOKUP to retrieve this column into grades. So what we do, we are going to find the lookup value. I'm looking for score 67. So which table array am I looking up for this value? So it is this one. And as I told you, the lookup value must be in the first column of the table array. So this column here is about score. So then the column index, I want to retrieve the values within this column, 1, 2. So since you don't want an exact match, what you are doing here is approximation. So I will click true, I will type true or write 1 for approximate match, not exact match. Then I enter. As you can see, 67 is within this range, 60 and 70, so he will be having D. So we can scroll down to capture also the grades of these students, but we have first to do cell reference where I'm going to fix the table. Enter. Then I think now it is safe to do this. Now as you can see, let's say 81. He is in the range of 80 and 90, so he has B. For 90, he has automatically A. So for example, let's put here student 10, score 100. So automatically you see by using VLOOKUP, he will also have A. Now by putting here like 45, no, 10, score of 45. So he will be having F because it is within this range, 0 and 60. So he'll be having a range of F. Now automatically he gets an F. So this is how VLOOKUP with approximation works. So now next we are going to be looking about VLOOKUP with max and VLOOKUP with minimum. So now here we are going to look how we can use VLOOKUP with max. For example, we are going to use a VLOOKUP function to show the person with maximum grades in history and English. So how we do it? Equal sign VLOOKUP. Let me do it like this. Equal sign VLOOKUP. Now we need maximum. We are going to look for maximum max in English. Then we retrieve the name of a person with those marks. So to get those maximum marks in English, we use the max function. We need maximum marks here, and then we retrieve the name of the person with those maximum marks. So this is our lookup value is the maximum number in these marks of English. Then our table area, as I told you, the lookup value must be the first column in the table area I'm going to select. Otherwise, it would be an error. So I select, this is my table area, and as you can see, my lookup value, which is the maximum number between these marks in English, is in the first column of this table area I have selected. Then the column index number, now I want to retrieve the first name of the person with maximum number. So it is in column 1, 2, 3. And I need an exact match. So I can see that Aaron is the one with more marks in English, having 86. So let's do the same to history. Equal, now let me do it again here. Equal VLOOKUP. Then what am I going to look for? I'm going to look for a maximum value in this maximum marks in history. So again, I will use the max function between this number. Then the table area. Now, as I told you, the lookup value must be in the first column of the table area I'm going to select. So I want to select starting from English. No? I will select starting from history because my lookup value must be in the first column of the table area, so that directs me to select starting from here. So now the column index is 1 and 2. Now my table, you see, we assign the column index number based on the table area that I've selected. My table area doesn't include the marks for English, doesn't include this column. It only have 2 columns, so I will count 1 and 2. Then I need an exact match. Now I can see within history, just Bob who has 90 is the high performer. So let me show you the error we could get if we didn't select the array having our lookup value in the first column. Equal VLOOKUP. And let me do it above. Equal VLOOKUP. So max again. So I need max in history. Now let's make this array, and we say we are going to select our table array, and the lookup value is not going to be in the first column of our table array. Like I select like this. You see our lookup value now is in the second column of our table array, and this is not correct. So column index now will be 3 because our table array composes of 3 columns. You see, now we get an error. So to correct this, as I showed you above, we write equal VLOOKUP max Now our lookup value must be in the first column of our table array, so that pushes us to pick this table array as our table array, because our lookup value must be in the first column of our table array. Then column index, now our table array is only consisting of 2 columns, so the column index number is now 2, not 3, because we don't consider this column of max in English. So 2, then 0, then enter. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So stay tuned to my channel. Next time we'll watch how you can create interactive dashboard using Excel and different meaningful concepts. Thank you.